Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more SMITE Conquest. Today, we're diving back into the A to Z. We're playing some Freya. So Freya right now, not one of the best characters, man. She's pretty bad. She was great in the beginning of the season. Rings were good. Lifesteal was good. It all got hard nerfed. Rings a while ago. Lifesteal more recently with all the healing stuff that Hi-Rez has done. Where, oh, we got rid of out-of-combat anti-heal, but also mages suck with lifesteal now. Don't build it. And Freya got hit super hard by that. So for Freya, lifesteal is not as much of an out-of-combat thing where it kind of compensates for itself. It was very much an in-combat thing similar to Anubis, where you got a lot of value mid-fight out of that healing, and it just makes you harder to kill and gives you a chance to kind of regen and not just die right away. And now you basically, like, you can build it, but if you do, you're going to miss out on DPS opportunities, and you're still not going to heal very much. So right now, the build we're going, as weird as it may look, I have tested this to confirm that it's actually good. I know it looks like a pile of garbage. We're going Conduit into Griffin Wing. So we are going basically a tank speed power focus. And the reason we are doing this and not Telkines and not Cyclopeans is I tested it in jungle practice in early game. This actually hits harder than Telkines or Cyclopean. It's not that it's close. It literally will do more damage for us to build Griffin Wing than to build Telkines. And that basically has to do with how garbagely statted Telkines is at the moment, where its passive got nerfed, but also its stats are super potato, where it gives us 60 power and 15% lifesteal, which sucks. It's really, really bad. And Cyclopean doesn't do enough to compensate either, and it's more expensive. So, yeah, we're building. It's going to look weird. It's not an ideal build. It's a build that'll last until Hi-Rez fixes up Mage Lifesteal, or does something else to give Freya a build that makes more sense. But in the meantime, we get this. Yeah, we do get the Hachi beads there, which is definitely pretty nice since we have a Horus support. Definitely should be able to do quite a bit with that. They do have the Geb. Geb's got the cleanse on the shield. We'll see what we get to do with that. I don't know if we're actually going to bother with the Whoop right now. Whoops are mostly going to be really helpful come ganks. Oh. It's getting a little awkward right here. I don't have cooldowns for this. Yeah, we're getting real split on it too. Oh, good body blocks, man. Oh my god. Give me a kill. Thank you. That was some nasty body blocking from Fenrir. Yeah, we got a little split at the end there. Originally, I just wanted to try and pull that, and if they rotate, they rotate. And then Fenrir was counter-rotating, so we could bait that a bit. And then Horus stayed on it, which is a little bit awkward, but ends up still working out anyways, instead of going on him with Fenrir. Oh, he lives 1 HP, man. So yeah, our build's going to be weird. Other than that, Freya's honestly fine at the moment. Freya is purely bad because of the current item meta. Normally, you're going to want to build a ring build, a lifesteal build, or somewhere in the middle, and right now we're basically going to be not really particularly building either. We are building 2 rings, which is going to be Hastened and Demonic. And those are pretty much always rings that you're going to build on Freya. It's very unlikely that they'd ever be banned enough to not be good on her. Because basically they're items that don't tend to be that problematic. At least they haven't been since they came out. Maybe they were problematic when they came out. So yeah, Hasten and Demonic we're going to build because they have plenty of stats on him. Hasten's insane on Freya because you really want that go button where it's, oh, I get a dumpster you with my 2-1 combo over these 5-6 seconds. And then Demonic is just kind of our pen item, where we're actually getting really good stats. It has very similar stats to Griffin Wing, but we're also getting pen. And we're not going to bother building it early game over Griffin Wing because the pen doesn't really matter yet. You're getting prot shred at the stage of the game where prots aren't really an issue. So we're going to go Griffin Wing because it has some other benefits to it. Because there's some other things it can do as well. And overall, Griffin Wing just is like, it has finally been buffed enough that like, we may not care about the passive, but we do care about the stats. It is just a big stat stick. And Freya really likes that big stat stick. Don't think we get to do much here. That's okay. We'll probably mostly be farming up for our full Griffin Wing at this point. So let's go ahead and talk about the kit a little bit. Let's talk about Freya abilities. Before we dive into the actual details of the abilities, let's talk about her as a character, what she does. So basically, we are buffing our autos very hard for 5 to 6 seconds. And I'm going to keep saying 5 to 6 because it varies. The 2 is 6, the 1 is 5. So it's kind of like in that range is how long you're autoing. But we buff them really hard. During that time, we're actually scary. In any remotely balanced Freya meta where if God is any good, we are going to be hitting harder than a normal hunter during those 5 to 6 seconds. But it comes at the downside of being very, very predictable, where this is like the thing that we're doing. And if they can wait it out, or if they can body block it and then hit us with other stuff, because we're very single target for that 2-1 combo, then we're going to be punished after those are down. Don't know why we're getting Geb ulted here. Yeah. Oh my god, you TP'd so far, man. Get to Shardin. Oh, I thought he'd be able to body block that. That's too bad. Yeah, unfortunate, man. I really thought he'd be able to just kind of get in the way and we'd be able to just clap there. But either way, that's fine. I mean, free Gebbolt, don't mind. We're going to be banking soon. Yeah, I think Geb had very big plans. I don't know if you like VGS'd it hard and everything, but it didn't feel like we were getting ganked. I wasn't 100% sure. Either way, we were close to tower and we have ult and we have beads. So I was not remotely worried about it. And obviously Hachi was just zoned, was just super far away. All right, we'll go get Griffin Wing done.
Nothing like a bit of retail therapy.
So yeah, we're basically temporarily buffing your auto super hard, trying to get a ton of DPS out of that, and then tending to follow it up either as that falls off or a little before it falls off, tending to ult. And that ult, we're going to be up in the air, very similar to Marty ult, up in the air, just dumping down damage, not taking damage during that. And then by the time we come down, normally our cooldowns will almost be up and we can start fighting again pretty quickly after that. So we're going through these windows of like big autos and then hopefully some follow-up damage with ult. And then if we need it, maybe we have the autos back in time. Something like that is going to tend to be how Freya plays. And then she's somebody that does vary quite a bit in terms of power based on the current meta, where she's a mage ADC. Mage ADC items tend to go through it a bit when it comes to balance because there's not a ton of them. So sometimes there'll be metas where they're temporarily really good or temporarily really bad. And right now they're temporarily really bad. And her abilities tend to stay the same. But Freya is somebody where she desperately needs every bit of damage she can get, and normally has some sustain to go with it. Right now she doesn't really have sustain, and she does tend to struggle to actually get enough damage to pay off. She can do damage, but normally not enough to really be worth playing. A lot of the time you can just pick on her and do at least similar damage while being safer and having more reliable DPS. Yeah, they know Geb's there and everything, but I figured I'd call it for Hachi since he's gone too. All right, so let's actually talk about the abilities a bit and stuff. So Freya passive, incredibly simple. It's so incredibly simple that Hi-Rez decided to put some lore in it so it doesn't just last 3 words. Freya gets lifesteal from her necklace, aka Freya gets lifesteal. It's 7%, you get 0.2% more per level, so eventually it can be 11%. Oh, I really thought he just walked up into that. Yeah, your boy's getting a little greedy right there. Are you kidding me? That doesn't reach, man. That's just a tragedy. That's so atrocious. You gotta be, that's so ridiculous, dude. I'm putting it on the ping diff. 101 ping, surely it travels just fast enough with 50 less ping that we would have gotten that. I really don't know. I just want the cope, so. So surely it's the ping diff. That sucks. I don't think I did anything wrong there. I think that's just unlucky. Like, I expected him to ult. I expected him to ult sooner. I feel like that was pretty much perfect, all things considered. It's like, okay, got him to 1 HP, finish it off with the ult. Only possible way we're killing him. Hachi ult just barely makes that little bit of distance. Misses by a tiny little millimeter. Unfortunate, man. I'll call this out for him so he knows. He does have the bead, so Fenrir doesn't... I guess Fenrir ults down anyways. So Fenrir doesn't get to just ult him. Fenrir is pretty good in Hachi if he wants to go for this gank. Hachi doesn't have a great way to deal with him. You gotta go for the dash stun. He's still lurking. I'll try and bait. I'll try and not fight him so that Fenrir pushes up a bit. Oh, we got a Nem gank incoming, huh? Do I get to help you with this, man? Thank God. I was so close to whooping right there, and I would have whooped her out of the brutalize. No, you're not ulting. Silly girl. Silly girl thinking she gets to ult Fenrir. That's my boy right there. You think you can ult my boy? Excuse me? Yo, Mast, are you posting this? Do you think I just, like, pull it? Before, like, I gotta feel things out, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm posting this. We gotta see how things go. Gotta see if it's worth posting. So anyways, yeah. Freya passive, incredibly simple. That should sum it up. Freya 1, hang on. We'll show it. When it's on its own, it does this. We just buff our auto a little bit. Looks basically the same, right? We got a melee auto. It does bonus damage, up to 100 base, 25% scaling on it. So Autotone, we're not going to tend to use it like that because it sucks. We're going to tend to combine it with the 2. So the 2 gives you ranged autos, slows to your autos, and splash damage, but it does do less damage in that splash than the actual one does. So it does 70 base instead of 100 base, 15% scaling instead of 25% scaling, which is a big drop. And then if you combine those 2 together, you can combine both the damages at full values. You just add them together, but you do miss out on the slow. You do miss out on the slow, and you do miss out on the splash as well. So it turns into completely single target ranged autos if you 2-in-1 at the same time. So for clear, we're going to almost exclusively just be using our 2 like this because that's where we're getting that splash. And then when we're PvPing, we're tending to focus on the 2-1. I think we'll stick around a little bit, try and get that hastened. Do we get to do this to you? Just a little bit, maybe? Can see I could auto him out of the air there. That's something to keep in mind with Freya 3. Which I guess we can just go ahead and talk about. So Freya 3, we can just go into it, is a banish. It is just a simple banish. Normally banishes in Smite are like nausea ult, high ult, stuff like that. And basically what it means is it's an untargetable CC. While you are banished, you will not be hit by other enemy abilities, or at least not by new enemy abilities. If you're taking ticking damage or something, you're still going to take it. You should just be able to dip here. Yeah, we do desperately need to bank for an item. I think we might as well greed for the level 12 while we're here. I'm pretty healthy. We can just grab one more wave. Does feel like we're probably getting ganked soon. They're banking in mid, so there's nothing that the enemy team needs to do in mid. It just kind of makes sense for us to get ganked, but I think with ult, we're chilling. But yeah, it's a 1.5 second banish, so we don't get DR'd. We don't have diminishing returns applied to it. So if you get like a bunch of CC on somebody and you follow up with a banish, it's still going to do the full banish. Please don't be rude to me. Looks like he won't be rude. Nice. Let me grab this. I kind of want the wing shard, but we're going to just get this done. Wing shard does absolutely slap on Freya. It's disgusting on her. It's probably one of the best gods in the game to have wing shard on, because just attack speed's so good when you're amping your autos that hard. Like, wing shard's not going to last the entire duration of her 2-1, so it's just really strong for the little bit you can get. But yeah, so with that banish, they're not going to be getting hit by other stuff while they're in the air. It's very much a peel / setup CC where it's like, oh, let me and my teammates position around this and go on it as they fall out of the air, or let me just temporarily CC this guy so he doesn't get to play it. Oh, that sucks, man. I did actually do that before he dashed or anything. He just didn't react in time, unfortunately. So I was hoping we could set up perfectly for the CC. Either way, we just get Hachi ult. That's okay. Either way, we do just get a free ultimate out of it. And you will get a lot of stuff like that with Freya 3, where even if you don't actually, like, even a lot of the time your teammates just aren't going to react to it. They're not going to be thinking about it. You might actually get bad timing, or straight up, you kind of troll them. They're mid-cast, you're mid-cast, you whoop somebody over an ability. Sometimes they might just not react, and then you get stuff like that where it's like they are whooped and then they dash a little bit after. You get a little bit of shenanigans out of it, and especially since whoop doesn't do damage. And I'm going to keep calling it whoop, by the way. That's just kind of the general Smite nickname for it. It's actually called banish, but normally people call it whoop because she makes a whoop noise. Although I don't know if she makes the whoop noise on this skin. I wasn't thinking about that. Default Freya makes a whoop noise. We don't respect any other Freyas. Kind of weird. If you get close enough right now, if I get close enough to him, I don't even see the autos. I just see the damage. Kind of funky looking. It's like I'm getting invisible auto attacks on this man. Excuse me! I don't have hastened up. That sucks. Why did I have to waste hastened killing somebody when I could have used it killing Hachiman? His ult's down. That was actually probably so free. I mean, we got a kill, so that's cool. But but still. Hastened with the 1. Yeah, that's how we're playing it. Oh. You sure about that? You sure about that? I should have just ulted it, man. I wasn't ready enough for it. I really didn't expect him to do it. If we ult over, we can avoid the CC, because our ult's basically instant. Didn't used to be, but it's basically instant. And we could have just ulted over and not had to waste the beads. But we don't need the beads too bad so far, so maybe it doesn't even matter. Boom! Wait. Boom. There we go. Get the tower. All right, so, yeah, banish should pretty much explain. One thing I don't remember if I ever finished getting into is when the banish expires, they fall out of the air. And during that fall, it's like falling out of a knockup. So while you're untargetable up in the air while you're banished, you do actually potentially get hit as you fall out of it. So a lot of the time, you'll want to actually be firing those autos before, or like as they start to fall down, before they actually hit the ground, because they're basically temporarily knocked up, if that makes sense. It kind of transitions that way, where you can get a little free damage. Man, I wanted to go get that girl. Gonna do some Freya things right here. Yeah, I wanted to go get that Nem if I... Hello. Oh, mistimed that. Yeah. At least I'm not first death. That makes me feel better. Unfortunate, man. That's okay. It's not a big deal that he got there. Oh, and he full upgrade TP'd there. That's whatever. If he's triple, what do you call that, man? What do you call T3? Yeah, that's what it is. T3 teleporting on me. Like, you don't have to call it. It's okay. I actually had that the other day in a game too, where somebody was so mad. I literally, oh God, I'm trying to remember what happened. I think I even did call missing. They were mad I didn't rotate. And like I had tried to imply that they were going to tier 3 teleport, and they're like, why the hell isn't our soul laner here? And it's like, because I can't tier 3 teleport.
No better weapon than my own Mirror Smasher.
And like some people can't compute, man. They're like, no, 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 this guy got to do some bullshit. You better do some bullshit back. And it's like, that's part of the game, man. They do, when they do this thing, they do just get to kind of teleport into your lane. That is one privilege Solo gets. It doesn't get many, man. You got to leave them be. This relic mostly sucks. Let them have their teleport. All right, so the final thing for us to talk about is Freya ult. So Freya ult is kind of self-banishing yourself, where you go up into the air, you're untargetable, similar to when people are in that banish. You're untargetable, you're able to move around. Oh, hit that go button on him. Okay, that's his ult, that's fine. Don't know if we would have caught him if that wasn't his ult. It would have been clean as hell if we did, but I can't tell for sure. Yeah, we do just get a straight up Hachi ult. And I'm assuming they know that anyways. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Maybe that's why he oops me. I don't know. Oh, you think you're gonna just sit there and meme, huh? You think I'm not gonna clap some cheeks playing that Freya? Yeah, I'll beads for it. You think I care? You think I care about my beads? It's okay, man. I got enough kills. He's also probably worth like legit nothing, so I don't think it matters so much. So yeah, we go up in the air, very similar to Marty ult, but we have control over our shots. We have 4 shots that do quite a bit of damage. They have good base damage. They have good scaling. We gotta bonk this man a little bit. Nice. Nice. This game's been pretty clean so far. They've been trying to int a bit. He knows. He knows, man. He knows this. We have to int for the video. We have to int so the game goes long. Oh my god, he knows about the strats. Oh, Veteran. Oh no. Oh no, me too. Hold up. Hold up. I almost died to NEM3 there. We're definitely dying, but we almost died to NEM3. Can we get this monkey out of the duo lane? Jungle-ish area? Gold Fury? I don't know. Can we get him away from me? He's also level 17. He's a fed boy. He is a fed boy. He's building almost full damage because solo meta's in a rough spot. Because current solo build is just get a little bit of defense and everything will be okay. All right. You know what? You know, well, okay, this is probably divine though, yeah? We do have some healing on this team. I was gonna start, We're gonna do a little something here. We're gonna do a little something. My normal build would be going into Rod here because lifesteal is so bad at the moment. However, okay? However, right now lifesteal seems like it might help a lot. Right now I'm just barely dying to these Wukong ganks. And if we get some sustain, even as bad as it is, it might make the difference. So let's try and see if we can make the difference. And if it doesn't, then this item's gonna suck, but it might be just enough to actually be worth it here. Bancroft's is super hard nerfed at the moment, but maybe it'll do some stuff. And we do keep getting low too, and when we get low, we get more of that Bancroft's value, which is nice. Even though we still only get up to 20% lifesteal out of it, which is messed up, man. So messed up. Like, this is the big lifesteal item. Get low, have crazy amount of lifesteal. And right now it's like 2 Freya passives when we get that crazy amount. That's not that crazy. This passive is normal as hell. So yeah, that ultimate 230 base damage in max rank. I think 35% scaling per shot. So if you actually build a ton of power, that really stands out, up to 140% total damage. You're gonna be up in the air for 3.6 seconds. Incredibly specific. You dying? Oh, he's dying. Geb, he is dying. No! I don't think we get to do anything. There's a tower there. There certainly is a tower there. There's still a tower here, man. Did you guys know? Who left that thing there? All right, should we I want to say, should we do objectives? The only objectives are tower and fire giant. Oh, he's cooking. Okay, and Geb is cooking too much. Oh? Oh? Oh, I didn't get over the ultimate, man. Bro, can you get off? This guy's actually just existing to kill me. What's it so bad? It's fine. We're getting a clap. It just is what it is if we want to be fighting like this. But it's so troll, man. Yeah, there's not much we gotta do about it, though. He's got constant enough damage. The Aegis isn't going to make the difference. We have too many different things we're going to have to Aegis. He can just kind of split them up. Here we go. Here we go. We got it online. Let me get that. Let me get that glyph. Let me get that glyph so we get the attack speed too. And this is one thing we can do as well is if you're getting deep enough into a build and you do go Bancrofts and you get the glyph for Bancrofts, you can get a lot of attack speed, which can help. It's honestly a little debatable whether or not it's even worth though, because while you can potentially get a crazy amount of attack speed, right now we have almost 400 power, which is going to be like 18% lifesteal or 18% attack speed, I think, with the glyph, which isn't anything too crazy. If you get to the full 800 power, right? Wait, is that the math? Wait a minute. Yeah, that is the math. Okay. I couldn't remember. I thought for a second I might be having how good it actually is. No, I wasn't. Yeah, if we get to 800 power, we can get 40% attack speed, which is a ton, but it's pretty hard to get to 800 power on Freya while building the other attack speed items that we need. So a lot of time I think Perfected Rod of Tahuti is the way to go for, because it kind of perfectly procs with her 2-1. It's very easy to get those procs over and over and over again, reset some cooldowns a bit, which makes it easier to get your stuff off, do some different things with that. Rods in general, just a good item on Freya. But this game, we'll try this. We'll see if it pays off. What's Wukong building? No anti-heal? No anti-heal, at least not yet. We got a Deso on Zeus. I don't know why I forgot that he'd build this. I don't know why I assumed that was divine. All right, do we get to do some Gold Fury here? Yeah. Maybe as we get some Wukong of our own up in here too, we'll be able to get a little extra peel for the other monkey. Yeah, Freya not good at dealing with monkey. I mean, most people aren't, because he's the monkey. His whole thing is being a pain in the ass to deal with. It's hard to actually... Really? Really doing this right now? All right. Are you... Somebody kill him. Man! Right at the end of my autos wearing out. And if I just hit 1 or 2 more, then we kill him. It's rough out here, boys. Landing all the Freya autos on 100 ping. You should be happy, okay? You should be happy we're not missing everything. It's not that bad. It's just a little bit worse. It's not too painful. Boom. Should we actually just do fire? I don't know how dumb it'll be. Should definitely clap this Geb's cheeks. Because the man... Oh, get him! This monkey has put me down too many times. No, come on, boys. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him. We didn't get him. We're still not getting him. I don't want him to int, but I do want to murder the monkey. Hang on. We can get in there. Oh, we're bombing? Where'd my minions go, man? What the hell happened to my minions? All right, you guys got to finish that. Nice. Man, I should have just whooped. Oh, he ulted, didn't he? Wait, no, he didn't ult. Too many monkeys in this game. Nice, we get over a lot of damage there. Got a lot of damage back as well. God, it's so awkward trying to do anything here. And my one never popped there either. Yeah, we do get very single target with Freya. And sometimes in fights like this, it's very, very evident that we simply... Anybody who's in the way, it's like pawns, man. It's like pawns in chess. They're just blocking the bishops. I don't get to do anything. All right, well, let's try and not be murdered. Got a decent whoop to save myself. I mean, it probably doesn't actually save me, but to help myself. Wukong, don't do it. This guy's being a dick, man. I swear. Oh, I'm gonna get him. There are a lot of boys here. I'm not sure if I get to get them. Oh my, stop playing hot. Why am I playing Freya? Who made me do the A to Z? Such a dumb god, man. He died so fast. Oh my goodness. He sure did play Hachiman right there. How much did he do? Yeah, little 700 or 700 real quick. My god. Imagine having Freya ult when you could have Hachi 1. Like, why would you play this god? That's so stupid. Hits harder, has more range. It's not really remotely the same thing, but I can complain about it this way. Freya ult's better, but we don't talk about that. Are they actually doing this? They're not, right? Okay, like I was gonna say, like it's troll as hell if I did green buff and they're on fire, but I have no, like I definitely did not think they'd be on fire. I was assuming they just reset. I'm assuming they did just reset. All right, so they do finally have a divine on Zeus. I don't think we're particularly getting hit by Zeus though. They do have a pest on Geb. So yeah, Bancrofts might not get the value that we want. We'll see if we can get much out of it. We do have Gem of Focus now, which will be nice. Gem of Focus, we're going to tend to get 10% damage, 10% move speed out of, because we're going to tend to proc at least 2 out of those 3 passive stacks just by popping our 2 and our 1. And if we're whooping, we can make it 3. Or if we're just getting cooldowns off enough. So move speed on Freya, very, very nice. Let's just hope we get it. He's a Geb, right? Like, let's just hope we get it. Excuse me? Clap him. No, sir. I would like to not be Wukonged back here. If that... Can I not have... Felt so far, man. I would like to not be Wukonged. I said... Oh, a little awkward on the timing there. I got ult for this. Do I need to ult this? Looks like we're good. Let me lifesteal up off the man. This Wukong decoy is speed hacking, man. Is that reportable? I'm gonna assume it's not. Might get a decent whoop here. Yup, sure did. Love to see it. Oh, look who's got no ultimate. Please don't live anyways. I'm gonna look so stupid if I'm like, oh, look who's got no ultimate, and then he's just living. Bro, how did the wall block one of those? Meanwhile, we got a Nem gank and please. Oh my god, man. There we go, there we go. Where's she at? Come here. Really just dipped, huh? Just don't care about their monkey? I would never do that, man. I care about my monkey. He bombed that at so little HP. I feel like he could have autoed it just as fast. You would sacrifice the bomb for this? Man is sleeping on the bomb. Yeah, we don't lifesteal a ton. I mean, given that was just my 1. I can't remember for sure. I believe, if I remember right, the way Freya works, by the way, with her 2-1 and lifesteal, is if you 2-1, I think you basically amp your lifesteal. Because Mage lifesteal gets a little weird, where autos get kind of extra benefit compared to abilities. Oh, she dashed out. That's too bad. Man, if a stupid whoop wasn't getting stuck in the rock there. Oh, I hit the go button. Hang on, I think we can cut him off. Bro, please. Man, I don't think I gotta kill him. I don't think the ult quite catches up. At least without trolling. Nice. Damn. Wait, that's such a bad banish, thank god. It probably just would have trolled Fenner. Alright, hopefully we can push right here. Can we? Maybe not. Yeah, we need E-Shell, man. I do think if we have E-Shell, I think we get to do things. Get this decoy out of my face. Damn. Yeah, it sucks. I think if the decoy doesn't block so much there, then I think we're chilling. And E-Shell really should have rotated a lot sooner. I thought she would. Because she kind of just pushed up mid. That's too bad. I think, honestly, I think we should have been able to push that, man. I should have just told them to dip, though. Get Rod going. There we go. So yeah, build-wise here, this gonna do some stupid things at this point, I believe. We should get like 30-ish% attack speed, potentially even more if we're getting the Bancroft passive going, which will be nice. But if we do go perfected in normal games, where I normally don't go Rod, normally I would go like Rod, Magus, Poly, there's another one, Magus, Poly, or something. Chronos Pendant, potentially? Would normally be a last item. Cyclopean's potentially viable as well as a last item in a build like this if we don't go around and we go Bancroft first. But Perfected's nasty, man. Perfected is normally something I'd actually highly recommend on Freya. We can't build 2 glyphs. But basically if we 2 and we 1, we'll mark them and then we'll proc it and we'll get 10% move speed and reduce our cooldowns a little bit. So it does tend to put in work, but also 32% attack speed right now to the glyph is nutty too. Really, really nice. What? Hi-Rez, please! That's a new one, man. That is a... Okay, we're good. I had to test it. That's fine. I had to test that up. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say, I don't think I finished it. I believe when you only 2 on Freya, it counts it as an ability, which gives you effectively less lifesteal. If you 2 in 1, I think it transforms it into your autos, which gives you more lifesteal. I could be wrong on that, and it could have been something that changed, whether I'm tripping to begin with or not. Oh, I want to murder that Zeus. Oh, I want to murder that Zeus. Help! Ah! Okay. Well, I got help. Man did not have relics, I guess. I mean, he also maybe didn't expect to eat potential 1600 damage from Freya ult there. They are dying here. They are dying, and it's just that simple. I didn't think that was him. I thought it was a decoy, man. He just sat still. Like he started rage typing or something. Or BGSing. Nice. Good game, boys. Too bad Mast won't upload it, huh? I decided before the video this one's not going up. I'm sick like that. You good? Wait a minute, we might not get an end here. Wait a minute. Get that Titan. Get that Titan. Hang on, big ward. Okay, Zeus is spawning as we speak. Wow, we actually don't get to do it. Wow. We actually don't get to do it, man. And we're gonna get cleaned up by the monkey because he's mobile as hell. Oh, little healing. Okay. I'm gonna turn with her in a sec when she gets in trouble. Assuming she does get in trouble. Maybe she doesn't. Hello! Sit! Alright, well, I think he got to sit, and I didn't think that last auto would even necessarily go off, much less kill him, so that's why I ulted. I wasn't playing games. Man was gonna zoom on out if I didn't just go for. Can you? Oh my god! I don't know if I can peel him more than that. You've got to be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. Damn it. There's not much we gotta do. The moment I finally get another opportunity to banish, if he's finally able to ult me, that sucks. Yeah, banish has a long cooldown. 19 to 15, and that's with some CD. I guess it's not with CDR because we died with the pot. It would have been a little bit lower because we had the red pot. And that's where Perfected can come in a little clutch in normal spots. They probably do just get this. Hopefully Fenner's able to just jump on in. I believe in you, Fenner. See, that's why we believe. That's why we believe in our teammates. Yeah, I don't know about all that. EFG's good and all. Oh, okay, let him cook. Never mind, my mid. I thought he was done after that. He's like, no, we keep going. Oh, the fire blink. We turn. He didn't turn. Oh, there we go. Now we turn. Now we in. Yep. It's okay. They still don't have EFG, and that's what matters. That's what really matters. All right. Let me at him. I'm coming. Mama's on the way. Nem's in mid. Get him. You able to get him? I don't know if they're able to get him. Ooh. Okay, this is either throwing the game or good. There is no in between. Looking good. Oh, it's so hard trying to banish him at the right times. His bird gets him so far so fast. Banish has some delay to it too. I keep trying to make sure, because I'm not just going to banish him, I want to be banishing his 3. I mean, sometimes we'll just banish him, but ideally in spots like that, we want to specifically get his 3, because then he misses out on so much mobility. Attack that Titan? Oh, Geb, what's good? I thought you were trolling when I saw you like this. I guess you're not. What the hell happened? Why didn't he keep running? I don't know what happened here. What is that? Why is there just a Geb just sitting there? No. I guess I'll kill them if I have to. Really just trying to hit some Titan here, man. Let me just hit some Titan. Nice. GG, man. So yeah, that's our look at Freya. She's not realistically very good right now. She's somebody where her autos are capable of chunking. You know who else's autos are capable of chunking? Just a hunter. Just playing a hunter, man. And then our other tools other than our 2-1 are going to be the banish, which isn't particularly good. In situations, it's great. In some situations, it's really good. But in other situations, it's like, wish I had a dash, right? So a lot of the time, it's better to just have mobility. Dude went Freya, what a prick. Yes, because Freya's not bad. What? Bro, where are you, man? You stuck in the past? This god isn't good right now. What? Why do you have to tell people? Stop. Yeah, and her ult's actually really good. Freya ult's nutty, so that is one saving grace for her. But right now, her autos don't have crazy damage compared to a hunter. In fact, if you just simply play Hachimon and build Hachimon, he's gonna be way better in terms of damage. Why is he so mad? That's funny, man. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.